Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Chris Cooper, known as the Channel Guy Trader, and I'm reporting to you live from Wall Street Trading's Miami office down in sunny South Florida. Today's date is Wednesday, August the 28th, 2013, and here's today's midday market update brought to you by wallstreettrading.com. I want to first start by taking a look to see how the indices are trading so far for the morning. The Dow Jones is up, or let's say the Dow is up 57, the NASDAQ is up 20 and a quarter. The S&P is up over 7.5 points. We take a look at the commodity space here. USO for crude oil is up 32 cents. GLD for gold is up 28 cents. GDX for gold miners up 60 cents. Seeing a little bit of weakness in copper. JJC down 9 cents. We're seeing a little bit of weakness in silver, pretty much flat, down 8 cents. The top sectors in the market today changed from open on our ETF list here. FAS up 2% from the opening price, so financials are strong. XLE up 1.5% from the opening price. Energy strong. TNA, that's for the Russell 2000. Biotech, XLF. So seeing a lot of positive sectors today. The bottoms ETFs near the bottom of the change from open list, we have FAZ, VXX, TZA. Of course, these are the inverse ETFs in the volatility index right there, which is down today. Since the market's up, we're also seeing XLP down about 0.25%. That's a consumer staples ETF. TLTs are down a little bit. So overall, some decent action. Let's go ahead and take a look at the setup that we had going into the morning that we discussed in our My Wall Street TV online trading room. If you have not had access to that yet or would like to check it out, you can go to wallstreettrading.com and fill out the form on the right hand side. But everything that I'm going to explain to you now was explained to our traders in the chat room before the market opened. Let's go ahead and break down the action so far for the morning. Well, we had this nice little downward channel that was in play from this morning from 3:50 in the morning. We broke that downward channel right here at 7:55. All right, rallied back up, and then when the market opened up, we came back down, took out the morning lows. Let me zoom this chart in a bit here. We took out the morning lows, and we did an official back test of that trend line channel. We rallied up, and then we waited for the higher pivot low, which is the setup. That's just how you trade the setup. Higher pivot low was made. We got involved on the ES around 16:30.25, and we had traders get out the ES around 16:34. Some took some off at 16:32, and then we were able to identify this nice little upward channel that we're trading in right now, and our target of that is towards the upper part of this channel right here, 1640, 1638, 1642. Aside from that, I mean, the action's been pretty decent. Not really any momentum, that much momentum in the market, but they are buying the market up today, and buyers were in control. Levels we're going to be watching for the afternoon session on the ES top side, 1640, 1642. We break over 1642. We have some other higher levels at 1648, which we don't know that's going to get hit. That's 10 points away. To the downside, as long as we stay above the 1635 area, we should be fine. But if we break below 1635, look for them to take us back inside this little area right here, around 1632. We break below 1632. That would not be good, and we could come all the way back down. All right, so let's keep those levels in mind. Let's go ahead and take a look at the ETFs here, since I know some of you guys at home watch ETFs to trade the market. So starting off with the SPY. SPY opened up at 163.26, and we've been grinding higher since. And you can see yesterday's opening price will kind of act as some resistance around this 164.35 area. Then we have 164.75. We take out this lower pivot right here, and we break back below 163.75. Look for the market to come back down. The NASDAQ's actually one of the stronger indices out there today, up 0.60%. And the NASDAQ is going to have some resistance. Let me zoom this in a bit here. The NASDAQ is going to have some resistance around, let's see, around 75.70. This is a 50-minute chart, by the way. If we break over 75.70, we have the opening price right above it. Then we have the previous day's highs around 76.20 or so. All right, so there's still some more nice open space right here we could rally up into. Taking a look at the IWM. IWM traded higher to sideways. Not really much momentum in the Russell. The Russell broke over its overnight range on the Russell futures and pulled back in. As far as some stocks goes now, I talked about the stock this morning. GMCR has been a strong stock. We've been tracking it for the past couple of days. Obviously, you want to look to buy strong stocks on the down days. This was a perfect candidate. It showed some relative strength during the market on the pullback. Gave us a nice little bull flag. We called this one out in the chat room for a long at 85, and this thing took off. A lot of traders made out pretty well in that trade. and I posted it on the Facebook company page, on the Twitter, stock twits, and everything. So you want to make sure you're following me on those social media networks. Aside from that, we have some strength in the coal stocks. Some of the solar stocks are up a little bit today. Chinese stocks, Cena, XLVS. The banks are doing pretty well. So some decent action, guys. Hope you guys are trading the right names. I'll catch you guys for the after the bell market summary, which will be out before 6 o'clock or so. Have a great day. Catch you guys later. Cheers.